Hi, George here. Yeah, well, I just want to briefly report an angel sighting. I actually, the truth, I've had a few suspected ones, but this one was pretty clear. Now, when I say angels, I mean like UFOs, right? So this is how it looked like. It looked like reddish orange star, uh, like a light. Okay, it was moving. Uh, so it wasn't. It was moving at a speed that was obviously how fast it is. It wasn't flashing lights, right? And it wasn't really what we also suspect to be lantern firecrackers, because it's not the time of year that you have firecrackers like that. And the wind was also blowing the other way, and the motion was not exactly very straight, but the speed was slowing down, speeding up, and a bit slightly zigzaggy. Okay, and it entered a cloud and disappeared and appeared on the other end. It was a bit further away, of course, fainter. So that's how it looked like. Now, it's my housekeeper is the one who spotted it first, and she's around more often because I'm in the office half the time. So I think she sees a lot more than she lets out. She's pointed up to it. Okay, I thought, oh yeah, another one. You see, we saw one in New Year's. I made a video before, right? That was an interesting sighting in that it was quite widely reported to the local government office, which you call a barangay here in the Philippines. And my brother-in-law is a barangay councilman, and he said, yeah, he knew there was a reports of UFO, or at least a light in the sky, but they didn't do anything because it wasn't bothering anyone. And it was New Year's Eve, everyone's having fun. I suppose in some countries they probably send the Air Force, right? Except, well, the Philippines. I mean, you must be kidding. Philippine Air Force? We don't have the Air Force. But they'll probably send a couple of helicopters. But then, it wasn't bothering anyone. So there's a Philippine mentality about those sort of things. Look, if it's not bothering anyone, why bother it and just have fun? It's New Year's Eve. That's the attitude over here. Anyway, but I'm digressing. This one is happened quite recently, and well, okay. These things appear. So like the angels seem to be coming around a lot. There was another one suspected sighting, but it turns out that after some reflection, I think I was mistaken. It was a few weeks back, so I didn't report it anymore here because I wasn't sure. But I thought I saw an unusually bright star up in the sky, and it was like, and I thought, hey, I think it's an angel again, like in New Year's Eve. And so we all, this one actually my wife saw, my housekeeper and me. And I actually said, hey, and my wife actually got our little telescope and tried to look at it, look at the telescope. She looked like an astronomer even. And I should have videoed that. And anyway, at some point we were all not sure, and we decided, hey, I had an idea. Let's wave at it. So we did. We waved at the star, and the star sort of like changed its shape slightly and became brighter. And said, hey, it changed its shape, you know. And then we're all talking about it. But after I looked about there after a few hours, it actually moved slightly in its position, and it seemed that it was following the star field. And I looked in Stellarium. It was actually, I think, the star Sirius, the dog star, which is actually quite a bright star. And so, although we thought it was a UFO, and we did wave at it, and although it appeared to be waving back by changing its shape, but I think it was probably just a cloud maybe passing by and diffusing the light. So yeah. So but this one, which I saw today, is my housekeeper saw it, I saw it, and my wife saw it, and my wife still thinks some kind of a lantern firecracker. Sometimes people lantern firecracker, but sometimes when people see things, they see what they want to see. So I've seen a lantern firecracker. I know what it looks like. I know they don't travel a different direction from the wind. They don't go zigzag, and they don't change its speed that much. They don't enter clouds and appear on the other side, because by the time they enter a cloud, the lantern will probably go off. Because it's a fire, right? It'll get moist inside the cloud. Okay, well, that's just an update. And I'm getting a lot of well, my wife told me, George, you're still here. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, the barley harvest is not. Oh, it's over in May. You know. So we get. I mean, I'm getting lots of that. Anyway, so I'm just thought I'd share that because it's kind of unusual, and I also just to share some experience like that. It's actually becoming a fairly common thing, and it doesn't it doesn't make me very uh, alarmed as it is. You can get used to it. But I haven't had any personal close encounters like that, which I had back in December, which is reassuring because I think on the whole, encounters with angels are not repetitive. They tend to be coming, like once, right? And they say what they have to say, do their bit, they move on. And so I guess this one up there was probably moving on to maybe they was telling somebody else to prepare for departure. Hey, prepare for departure. Very close. Yeah, there's lots of. I think it definitely looks as though the Angels have had their vacation leave canceled. Okay. Anyway, George. Cheers. Signing off. See you soon. Bye.